Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Oh my god, girl, sit down. Do not even start with me right now because I am literally a mess. A complete absolute train wreck. You need to grab your coffee because I have tea, but it's the kind of tea that tastes like guilt and anxiety. You know how I've been obsessed with that game company Supercell, the one that makes Brawl Stars. Okay, so remember how I told you about that contest they were running called Supercell Make? Basically, it's this huge deal where players can design actual cosmetics, like skins, for the characters in the game. I worked so hard on my entry just to prove I could do it. So a few weeks ago, I created this skin design that I was honestly kind of proud of. I showed it to the family group chat just to get some feedback. Everyone was being supportive, but then my mom, bless her heart, she asks if I can send her the high-resolution files. She was being super cagey about it, giving me that mischievous little smile. I thought maybe she was going to frame it for my desk. Fast forward to today. It's Three Kings Day, Día de Reyes. It's huge here in Spain. We're opening presents, everything is chill. Then I get to the third present. It's this cylindrical package. I tear it open and, girl, I freeze. It's a water bottle, but not just a hydro flask. It's a custom printed metal bottle with my exact character skin design plastered all over it. My first reaction to the bottle was shock. It was so thoughtful. She took the time to custom print my art. But then, the social anxiety kicked in. It's a design for a mobile game aimed at kids. I smiled and thanked her, but then I vomited out the words, "Hey, is it okay if I only use this bottle when I'm inside the house?" I saw her face drop a little, but she nodded. I thought, okay, bullet dodged. If only I knew what was coming next. We keep going, and she hands me this soft, squishy package. She's vibrating with excitement. Her eyes are literally sparkling. My stomach started doing flip-flops. I forced myself to smile and ripped the paper. It wasn't just clothing. It was a hoodie. A high-quality, thick, expensive-feeling hoodie. And right there, covering the entire chest area, was my design. My heart stopped. The print was crisp. The colors were vibrant. She must have spent a fortune. But I cannot wear a hoodie with my own fan art of a video game character in public. It felt so narcissistic and nerdy. I thanked her, I swear I did. But then I did it again. I said, "But Mom, I really can't wear this outside. I'd be too embarrassed." The silence in the room was deafening. It was like the air got sucked out of the house. After I told her I couldn't wear the hoodie outside, her face just crumpled. She didn't yell, she just whispered, voice shaking, "I spent too much money on that for you to just wear it inside the house as pajamas." And then she started crying. Not like a quiet tear, but that heartbreaking, silent crying where you can see they're trying to hold it together but can't. I immediately panicked. I jumped up and hugged her, saying I loved it. But she pulled away. She wouldn't even look at me. She just turned around, walked up the stairs, went into her bedroom, and locked the door. She didn't even finish opening her own presents. Her pile is still sitting there. I stood there like an absolute monster. The rest of the family was looking at me like I just kicked a puppy. I felt so sick. I felt like the biggest asshole on the planet. I know I thanked her. But I just had that one condition about where I wore them. I spent the next hour pacing around my room, feeling like garbage. I felt so justified in my embarrassment. It's a hoodie with a game character, but so guilty about her reaction. I couldn't handle the thought of her crying in her room on Día de Reyes, so about 20 minutes ago I went upstairs. I knocked on her door. It was quiet for a second, and then she unlocked it. She opened the door and her eyes were red. God, it broke me. I went in and laid it all out. I told her I regretted everything I said. Then I asked for the hoodie. I said, "Mom, give me the hoodie." I thought about it more, and honestly I should be proud of my design. It's good art. I want to wear it. I'll wear it to school. I'll wear it to the store. I don't care. I reached out to take it from the bed, and she stopped me. She looked me dead in the eye, totally calm now, and said, "No." She told me she knew I didn't want to wear it and I was just saying that to make her feel better. And then she dropped the bomb. She said, "Leave it on the bed. I would love to wear it." Girl, my mom is going to wear the hoodie with my game skin on it. I felt like I was 2 inches tall. That hurt way more than if she had screamed at me. She essentially said, "If you aren't proud of your work, I am." I didn't know what to say. I just hugged her tight. So now I'm sitting here texting you, feeling like the worst son in history. The presents were amazing. She was amazing. And I ruined the whole vibe because I was too worried about what random strangers might think. Am I the asshole?